Now it's when we obtain this human existence and turn point to which is like we can, like to in the futures, lastings be between lasting forever good things, and to in the forever like kind of evil things never coming to. And it's now it's like we need to the between like this to do right now to sides, and like kind of to catch, to really to have and this level obtain and to achievement we cannot to lose, and to next life is more better than this, to catch really absolute nature citadel of that in this enlightenment, in this lifetime, this moment, on this cushionsy, and to like to be the enlightened, obtained. The next time is to obtain the human freedoms. It's very, very difficult to say. And therefore, once you take birth in any of the form of life in the lower realms, no idea of the Dharma will ever occur to you again. This kind of, it's difficult once we reborn in the lower realms. Maybe also we have a little bit positive, but we are doing more and more negative things. Look at most lower realm sentient beings. They all the time hurting each other, killing each other, eating. Like this kind of, it's difficult to do some positive things. Of course they can do positive things, but not very much. And also they are like kind of the bewildered to know what to do the positive things, what to not to do negative things. They will fail endless further and further to evil lower realms. Like one negative causes not finish it, and we accumulate more and more negative accumulate. Then it's going to lower and lower realm, in the lower realms. So, like kind of the telling yourself that now is the time to make the effort. Really is like very important. Meditating over and over again, applying the three supreme methods: compassion, non-conceptualization, and dedication. Start with the thought of the bodhicitta, this application bodhicittas. Do the practice itself without any conceptualization, non-conceptualization. Dedicate the merit at the end. It is very important to have these three things, to study these three things, to learn these three things, to have all the times into our minds. It's necessary each moment to generate bodhicitta. This we call the application bodhicittas. This applier, like application, this like a software, this application, this episode, it can to make everything is good things. If we bodhicitta attitude apply to all the movement of the body, speech, mind, then everything is a compassion activities. If all the compassion activities is a virtue, if virtues bring all the time is happiness, and therefore we need applying application of bodhicitta. In the middle, non-conceptualizations to learn, to study a little bit. It's very important. Sometimes we can to look in the skies. You need to say, I'm watching the blue sky, and blue sky is there. Blue sky, I can to see it. Blue sky is not existence. I can, from the blue skies, there are the beautiful white cloud, and ugly black cloud, and different like kind of the stars. But those are the realities like a rainbow, magic illusion. But they are also appearing the nature of themselves, abiding in the nature of them, and dissolve into them. But it's like we do not need to cling to them, do not hold into them, do not to believe their existence. We can do near the trees, look at the trees. Trees grow up, produce the branches, leaves, flowers. And then slowly it's like old in autumn, leaves falling down. And maybe one day tree is going to die. But these kind of expressions coming, going, budding, these things. But the nature of the trees, there is like kind of the go beyond that. This expression is like hallucination, like a dream. Nature of the trees is not like this. Look at ourselves, like these 5 aggregations. It's like collected first time, it's coming together, build up our body. Our body is like a pile of the 5 aggregations. It's coming, and while be together, suddenly collapsed, it's disappeared. But it disappeared is nature of the 5 aggregations. But the nature of the 5 aggregation, it is non-conceptualization. This kind of expression of the coming, going, old age, sickness, disappearance, just illusion, just a kind of the hallucination, just a kind of the dream. We do not need to holding, to believe this compounded, the 5 aggregation is belief, it is a permanent, it is a single, it is a forever. If we like a kind of the, like a, how do you say, to telling to ourselves, we like kind of doing like this, then it's like kind of deeper, how do you say, there is one word, like we are cheating ourselves. It is, okay, I forgot. And like this, and we need to look at this. Also, maybe we can to look at our body, speech, mind. It's touchable. I'm say this is my body, this verb, my mind. Say, if really it is the look. What is your body? Why are you holding? Where is your holder, perceiver? Like a comprehender of this body, speech, mind. Body is not you, verb is not you, mind is not you, but who you are, we need to find. But this kind of the expression, movement is, we wrong way the holding. My body is existence, my body is there's a substantial existence, my body is forever, my body is like this. Then we making the betrayed, that's I want to say. Betrayed ourselves and to cheating ourselves, and through this we receive a lot of the confusion and that. But nature of the body, nature of the verb, nature of the mind go beyond that. There is no kind of birth, old age, sickness. That is the non-conceptualization. To concerning time to time is very, very important. Whatever we do, the positive things, do not just keep like this. Dedicate to put in the ocean of the big, to make the unexhaustible treasures. Maybe we're doing some positive things, small list, one single money. One is like one moment to generate bodhicittas. Dedicated. When you dedicate it, this small one is become very big. There is an example. Have you heard? In India, special trees, you call the tree of the Ashoka. And its seed is like more tiny than the sesame seed. Seed is very tiny. You put it in the ground, once it grow up very fast, very large, biggest tree in this world. Hundred people can go under these trees. Like small seeds to produce huge like this. And therefore, if we dedicated our virtues, it's become very much huge. Therefore, it says that dedicate to the merit at all these ends, as the measure of the how much this practice has truly convinced us. It should be like Geshe Chakravarti, who spent all his time is practicing and never even slept his whole life, and to never slept. He sit all the time is to doing recitals. Geshe Tsamba said to this, and Geshe Tumba said to him, to say, you should to better rest a little bit, say. My sons, his student, you will make yourself too ill, you become the ill, said. And he replies, say, yes, I should rest. Chekava replied, and it's I should rest. Check have replied. Yes. This is correct translation? Why?
They just added Chang'e replied to make clear that Yeshitapa said.
No. I should rest. It's correct. Why? Why not? To rest is also like this. You know? He didn't happily to say, of course I should to rest. He didn't say that. Then after, but this says, yes, yes, I rested, but like this, or I don't know. Okay, I should rest. Chekava replied, to rest or not rest is like this, maybe. And maybe it's drink tea because you will become thirsty. Say. But I'm a drink or not drink. It's just like this. That does not much matter. Why? Because it's like he cannot to rest because he considers the suffering of the samsaras. And he didn't say, oh yes, that's true, I should to rest. He didn't say that. This translation is correct? I don't know. Okay, Chekava replies, but when I think how difficult it is to find the freedoms and advantages, what we have to rest, how you can to rest. Okay, I'm a kind of rested, but how I can to rest? That means, how I can to, I have no time to rest because concerning this, like a precious human existence, I'm thinking about the impermanent, I'm thinking of the defect of the samsara, I'm thinking of the causalities. I cannot rest, I need to run quickly to receive the 900 million mantras of the Muyupa and the one deities. He's through these deities, he's completely enlightened and dead without sleep the whole of his life. We need to become like this and with your tea, okay? Yeah, it's almost it's like, okay, maybe we can to continue, okay? And then it's like this. And we this like should meditate on this until exactly that sort of the convictions arise in our own minds. And like in Chekavas, this kind of, we really need to training process. Therefore, Patrul Rinpoche say, tame your mind, my friend, a long life. If you tame your mind, just 4 reminders, then your mind is convictions like a samsara, and it arises into your mind. Then you do practice the Dharma, it's become very easy. And then it's also tame your mind with the compassions. When you tame your mind with the compassions, your path is never astray, never lost. Your path is all the times on the right path. And also it's like to thinking about the sentient beings, very easy. And like this, we need to tame our mind is with the Dharma to make the compassion, make the positive body, speech, mind. Then is the last the kind of the word, the sessions. It says, although I have this freedom, I'm poor in Dharma, which is their essence. And to make the essential point of the human existence, of course, we need to do some positive, like kind of positive body, positive verb, positive mind. That is the meaning of the Dharma. And he said, I'm very poor, the belonging of the Dharma. And then it's like the freedom is like there's not much hardcore, the sensuous. And although I have the entered to the Dharma, I wasted time doing other things. It is the truth. We is like enter into the Dharma, receive the teaching of Dharma. We understand what is the benefit, what is not benefit, but we have like doing different things and useless things. This is distracted and like kind of the never we are doing the purpose to practice positive things. Dharma said, blessed me and foolish beings like me, but we only attains that we may attain the very essence of the freedom and the advantages. And this is the explanation of the how to difficult to find the freedom of the human existence. And now as we finish it, I'm very happy. Thank you very much for your intention, diligent, and it's like really you practice big patience, because my explanation is horrible and not very good, not clearly, and I don't know how much is the benefit, but I have very much belief, I have very confident to our great, to other teacher Lopens, and if you like really listened very well, they can to tell you the profound and really easy to understand good things. That is, and also in the futures, please to change a little bit, good way your attitude, your conduct. It's like a kind of, I'm not a teacher, I'm not a great practitioner, I'm a kind of follow the Buddha step. I love to study Dharma, I love to practice the Dharma, but I'm very bad practitioner and very much stupid person. But for example, in these situations, I'm reborn in your families. Doesn't matter, really you are like born in through your warmth, or through your doji, it doesn't matter, okay? It is like I'm your families. And to be the family situations, we have the sense of the love. We have the sense of the like a kind of caring each other. If you become the good person, compassionate, changing your life, changing your attitude, changing your like kind of the conduct, become the benefit for sentient beings, then my hope is grateful, successful, and my expectations wonderful. It's like them, and also it's like for myself, I haven't got nothing kind of expectations or realities. I want to be you to be happy. I'm like kind of old person, sick person. I'm working every day with my diabetic and thinking this morning I'm alive. Okay, tonight and tomorrow, every month, every week, I'm concerned that I'm just this kind of persons, what I need to expect in front of you. But if you to become the changing is a way of the Dharma and become the some benefit for the future in your country, in your family, in your society, particularly in the Dharma cities. It's your place. It's your spiritual place here. Maybe also we are organizations to thinking, maybe we can to make more in the futures to do something to students to receive the freedoms, Dharma free, like kind of receive. Maybe possible. For example, if you go to some in Tibet, when you go to listen to the teachings, of course you need to prepare your food, shelter, traveling expensive, but teachings all the time is free. But and now it's like a constant student, someone's very far to come into here, you need to pay your ticket, you need to pay food, you need to pay for the teaching, place, everything. And also we spend a lot of times. But maybe it's like everybody work, everybody is like constant. Maybe in the future here's more Dharma education's place. Maybe also you should to receive more profound teacher of the Dharma. Then maybe from here you will become the great spiritual leader, Dharma leader for the next generations. Please, thanks. I'm going to read for your long life prayers. And then maybe we can to stop, or we can to stop 5 minutes, and then you can come and I will to pray. What do you like? 5 minutes? Okay. 5 minutes rest.